Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jason L. Scott the First, and I have Pastor Jimmy Wills here in South Africa. Guys, we actually launched a project here about a year ago that has been transforming the lives of tens of thousands of people around Africa, like it has transformed the lives of hundreds of thousands of people throughout the USA and around the world. So guys, my name is Jason L. Scott the First, and I'm originally from the projects of the Bronx, New York. But like all my life, like every one of you on this call, I've always believed that I was truly destined for something great. I have a high school diploma, no degree of any type, but been able to earn $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a week, US dollars, working for myself, working from home because I've been mentored by people who've done it. See, in times of change, we all seek out leaders. But the best reformers ever known are those who start with themselves. Put another way, I always ask people, how many people here love helping people? Everyone says, I love helping people. But in order to first help someone, you must first learn to reform and help yourself. Because once you reform yourself, then you can show other people that you're not teaching theory. You got factual information. See, skepticism disappears in the face of truth. And when you have a chance to be working with people who are successful, using products that already have stood the test of time, but the company's been around for over 17 years, there's no skepticism. It's already actual factual proof that success is there. So guys, our organization has launched this team here in Africa, and we're looking for you. Those of you who are invited to this home today by the person who invited you out are part of our organization, and they're looking for you. We're looking to help mentor you, coach you, and guide you, because only you know if you've been looking, asking, wishing, hoping, wanting, or praying for an opportunity. But Robert Kiyosaki, one of the most successful people in the world, said, most people never become successful simply because they're not trained to recognize opportunities that's right in front of them. Now, I'm going to say this. There's a level beyond pain, and that's called suffering. And some people have been suffering for so long, they don't know they're suffering anymore. So as I start to share this information, this presentation, I want you to think about this. Are you tired of suffering through a month to month to month, getting paid 12 times a year? And within the first week of you getting your paycheck, at the first week of the month, the first few days, all your bills get paid, everything you're sending money everywhere, then you're broke for 3 weeks, broke for 3.5 weeks. That's the whole process of from pain to suffering, and suffering is optional. We're going to give you some concepts and insights that Jimmy Wills got started with himself just a few weeks back and already has seen amazing results. He's going to share with you a little bit, guys, not just tell you in about 5 minutes what's going on, but show you through the fact that he has an actual MasterCard by this company that he was able to put into an ATM and pull out income and pull out rands. Now, the company pays in US dollars, which is an amazing thing. So you can get a chance to take advantage of what we call the American dream right here in Africa. Because if you come to America without you owning a business, you're going to take advantage of the American nightmare and go check to check and struggling like everyone else. So as I share with you what it is that we do and how we do it, I want you to understand right at the very beginning, guys, that our organization, Team U.N.I.T.Y, has been successfully helping and growing organizations for over 10 years. Now, Team U.N.I.T.Y, guys, is a global organization of professionals that's dedicated to the health and financial empowerment of families around the world through education and entrepreneurship. See, education is the pathway out of poverty. And I understand, guys, that when we have a chance that we can build our legacy, so we can do something greater, that we're not going to leave just debt to our children. Because they say that a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. And I want you to stop thinking about yourself at this moment and think about what you'll be leaving to your children and your children's children. See, guys, I promised my mother years ago before she passed away that I will always empower the lives of my people. And empowerment simply means enabling other people to act upon that which they already know that they're truly destined for something great. And I know each and every one of you that's in this room right now have been destined for greatness. And that's why this company called Total Life Changes, or TLC for short, has launched this concept. And if I ask you the simple question, who do you know would like to lose 2.5 kilos in 5 days and earn an extra 5,000, 13,000, even 40,000 in rands per week? Could that be something that could be interesting to you? But guys, I recommend that you hold on to your seats, that you get yourselves ready to get started. While I'm talking, I want you to remove yourself from your situation, stretch your imagination past your financial situation, stretch your imagination past your economic situation, stretch your imagination and see yourself where it is that you already saw yourself when you said that 2018 was going to be a year, like you said 2017 was, and 2016 and 15 and 14, all the way back as long as you can remember. Because this time, like I got started 2 years ago, right at the end of the year, by the time 2 years later, I had earned over $250,000 US dollars. That's over $250,000 working from the comfort of my home. And in the very first week, I was able to earn $4,500. That times 14 tell you what it is in rands and US dollars. Working with this concept when I got started, and the day I got started, guys, I was absolutely broke. Now, it's okay to be broke. It's not okay to stay that way. Staying that way is a choice. And that's why when Jack Fallon had this mission to provide high quality, all natural products that will offer immediate results to sustain wellness and a normal quality of life, I said to myself, Pastor Will, I can do this. I can partner with that vision because my mother passed from cancer, my grandmother passed from cancer, 6 of my aunts did, family members having illnesses and diseases. Dad had prostate cancer, got through that, still has diabetes. My sisters have diabetes. Just buried one of my cousins last month from thyroid problems that she had. So something, guys, only 3% of what happens to us when it comes to health is genetics. The other 97% is nutrition, lack thereof, of the stresses that we go through on a daily basis. Now, we participate in multiple industries, high-paced, fast-growing industries. We have 2 amazing products we have here that I'm going to talk to you about. I'm going to share with you other different things that's going to be coming here to Africa. But I want you to understand that we got people right here in Africa because of these 2 products, guys, their lives have been transformed. Now, that first product is our amazing IASO Detox tea. Now, this tea right here that you guys see right here, it is a 100% all-natural detox tea that filters toxins and chemicals and hormones, pesticides, eliminating parasites from the system, intestinal sludge, other waste. Now, I'm going to say this to you. I know in Africa you love to eat meat. Trust me, I used to be a big meat eater myself. But every time I stop to eat, so every time I sit down with somebody, Jimmy's eating a lot of meat, everybody's eating meat, but every time we're eating meats, a lot of times there's parasites inside those meats. Now, the thing is, guys, when parasites get into your system, they pull nutrients from the foods that you're eating. So some people want to know why I'm tired, why I'm lethargic, why I don't have the energy, why can't I lose weight when I know that I am active? That's because your body is not running on optimal levels. That's because you have sludge and plaque and buildup in your colon walls. And because of things like that, your body's not absorbing the nutrients. This is a brew tea that actually makes, we say 3.75, but it makes 4 liters. So what you would do is you would take a liter of water, you would put it in a pot, you would boil it. You put the 2 tea bags that's inside the pot, you put the lid on, put it to the side, let it steep for 8 hours, pour that 1 liter into the rest of the other 3 liters, so it gives you an entire gallon that you can drink 120 milliliters, or 8 ounces, as we say in the U.S., twice a day. All right, morning, afternoon, and you can maybe take even a half a glass or half of that, you know what I'm saying, instead of 160 milliliters or so throughout the daytime. And you're going to see that it's going to gently cleanse your system on a cellular level. Now, when it does that, with these 9 natural herbs like holy thistle, blessed thistle, and if I'm not mistaken, those are biblical words, biblical terms. All right, it has persimmon leaves, marble leaves, marshmallow leaves, papaya, ginger, chamomile, myrrh. When you actually check out everything about those herbs, they all are all natural, but they all do different things, from detoxing the liver, detoxing the lungs, detoxing the heart, detoxing the system, giving you energy, cleansing the plaque from your walls. Now, the thing is, they say you can lose 2.5 kilos in 5 days. Already, while we've been here with Jimmy's organization, people have been coming to the event saying, I drank the tea last night. Over the last couple of days, I've been seeing some amazing results. I'm like, that's your body detoxing. All the meat you've been eating has been stored up in your body. Your body has meats that's been compacted and impacted from 2 years ago. So you're starting to see all of the mucus and things that's been into your intestinal walls. God, this is going to be something that's going to be amazing and great for you to be able to start to do something great for yourself and your family. Now, this tea right here, guys, has been transformational in the lives of a lot of people around the world. Now, give us 1 second here, all right? Because it's transformation around the world for people, guys, it's going to help you. Now, the thing is, once people start to see some results with the products, like the people who've already lost over 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, even 60, 100 pounds of US pounds, all right? And as you can understand what that is in kilos right here in Africa. If you decide you want to start to understand that you position yourself for what's going to happen, we also have products that we tap into the weight loss industry. We have resolution drops to help your body metabolize fat, Slim AM, Slim PM, that you can actually take these drinks that have L-arginine to give oxygen to your body and to your muscles. Life Drops, vitamin B12. These are products that's going to be here soon enough for you guys here as well. We tap into the skincare industry. And these products that you can use that have day creams, night creams, peels, exfoliants. Like I tell everybody, I'm 50 years old, so I've been drinking this tea for 2 years. And because your skin is the largest organ, it's been detoxing, making me look younger, but also on a daily basis, I use the skincare products from the company as well. And you're gonna have access to that. All right, we even have like Slim R and U.N.I.T.Y oil. Slim R is a 3-in-1 thermogenic complex. You can rub it on your belly, your buttock, your arms, wrap it up with some plastic wrapper, even the wraps that we have from our company. And as you see this young lady from the Caribbean having those amazing results within 2 weeks, as her stretch marks are lightening or disappearing, the fatty tissues that she has around the sides are starting to disappear. And the thing is, we have a lot of testimonials the same way. Now, U.N.I.T.Y oil, matter of fact, if you Google EMU, Beyonce, you're going to see that she loved this oil, and she talks about why her skin looks hydrated and healthy the way that it does. Now, the thing with EMU, it helps with acne, dandruff, eczema, psoriasis, burns, hair growth. Is even known to help with the edges for women who lost their hair through the braids and wigs and weaves and things like that. All right, because it goes 7 layers deep into the skin, it helps with inflammation in the body. So it's known to help with pain. I'm a former paratrooper in the United States Army. I jumped out of airplanes, had chronic leg pains from me jumping out of those planes. But I would use the EMU oil on a daily basis to help with the inflammation that I had, so I had more mobility. All right, and even though you guys don't have access to your back office for that right now, because as a leadership team, we've been supplying some additional products. So any product that you guys are seeing now, you order these products through the person who's there, and we'll make sure we're able to ship products directly from my personal warehouse to make sure you're okay as we start to make sure that we get these products out and let people test and see the results. Because we need your testimony. We tap into the coffee industry. We have Delgado coffee and our Latin style coffee. Now, this Delgado coffee, it makes a cup of coffee. I love this coffee. It's smooth tasting, isn't it? All right, we love it, right? Right. Now, the thing is this Delgado coffee is also, Delgado means slimming in Spanish. So people like Pam McCrae, a good friend of mine who actually drank this tea. Her and her husband started this business. They were actually homeless, and they drank this. And Pam actually was homeless, and they made $1 million US dollars in 17 months. But Pam actually drank this coffee. She lost 6 pounds in 48 hours using the Delgado coffee, and you have a chance to have access to that coffee as well. Now, we also tap into the industry. And I told you, the 2 products you guys have right now that you can go through your back office and order will be this amazing detox tea and this NRG. I want you to think about this, guys. As a business owner, you want to know how people make money. They simply recognize what people want, what they need, and they put it in front of them. For instance, when you go to a convenience store, you normally may stop there for gas. But once you go there, right around the corner, they have 5-Hour Energy, Monster Energy, Red Bulls, things like that. Now you notice that? Now the thing is this, because they recognize that you're a consumer. And they want you to only think about consuming, not think about being an entrepreneur, a business person, so you can keep their families free by purchasing what you need. But now you got other people who need what you have. NRG is a synergistic blend of key support minerals. It actually turns on the energy, turns off the appetite. You can burn 300 to 600 calories while you're on the NRG. It gives you mental clarity, mental focus. A young lady in my organization, her son is autistic. And she said that because he suffers from sensory overload, so many things going on, he gets the cover in his ears, has these meltdowns, starts screaming out. But she gives him the NRG because it has the component in it, because it just key support minerals that help give him clarity and focus so he doesn't have the meltdowns. But also because it has a component in it that makes people feel good, we call it the happy pill. Now, People who've been having anxiety have been telling me that they've been having no longer issues with anxiety. People who've been depressed have been getting them to feel better about their situations. Now, the thing is, guys, this gives you all natural, sustainable energy, no crashes, no jitters, no nothing like that, no heart palpitations like you do when you drink Red Bulls. It's not a science project in a bottle like Red Bull and Monster Energy and all these other energy drinks, but it's actually just key support minerals. You're going to have access to that as well. Now we tap into the sexual performance enhancement industry as well. These are another product. Yeah, don't squirm while you're watching the video. Don't squirm. It's a natural. This is how we all got here. This is a natural, all natural products that you can actually use that has 100% natural blends of herbs. It restores performance when it comes to male and females. All right, we have Strike Up for men and we have Love for women. Now it supports a better sex life. Strike Up can last up to 24 hours. Love can last in the women up to 72 hours. It has increased desire, sensation, arousal, even moisture in women. Now the thing is this, sometimes I know people tell me, I don't need stuff like that, Mr. Scott. I understand, I know. But it's not just for the needy, it's also for the greedy. But if you also understand what I'm saying, guys, sometimes couples, as they've been married for a long time, they're going through issues or challenges because they just don't desire each other the same way. Well, I tell people, guys, we call us the marriage counselor. Take 2 of these and call the pastor back in the morning and say, Pastor, we need some more. We appreciate that counseling last night. All right, now the thing, guys, we do tap into the health and wellness industry. And all these products you see here, you can Google. Like to Chewy, we has spirulina. That's pure protein. Has plant protein. You eat animal meat to get protein, but the protein that you're eating is protein from them grazing. So you have a chance to have pure protein yourself. Just 2 of these, like having a 16-ounce steak. Now, chaga, Google chaga and Google Ganoderma. Chaga, C-H-A-G-A, Ganoderma, G-A-N-O-D-E-R-M-A. You're gonna see they're both mushrooms. They're a herb that's antiviral, anti-tumoral, antifungal, antibacterial. It helps the body in its all-natural healing process. Now the thing is this: we don't make any income claims or medical claims, but we do have real people who's having real results. And when you Google like what does chaga do with cancer, you'll see that it's been known to stop the spread of cancer cells. What does chaga do with high blood pressure? You see why there's been many people in my organization who say they're no longer taking their blood pressure medication. What does chaga do with autoimmune disease like lupus and other things like that? And you're going to see that there's been a young lady in our organization for 2 years, her lupus has been undetected. There are people who've been on HIV positive that's been saying that their HIV has been undetected. Again, not because we make any income claims, but when you Google it yourself, Google what does chaga do with HIV, and you yourself will see what it's been able to do, and you have access to that in a country where it may not be strong for you to go and purchase the things you need from the medical facilities, but you can get exactly what you need in your own privacy to help you and your body in this process of healing. Now, we do even have now NutriBurst, guys. NutriBurst is a full day supply of liquid vitamins. This is the NutriBurst Plus, all right? And the NutriBurst is a full day supply of liquid vitamins, 72 minerals, 12 herbs, 19 amino acids, 22 phytonutrients, 13 whole food greens. As you see, guys, just from when your body starts to operate on proper nutrition at optimum levels, it slows down the aging process. See this right here? All right, slow down the aging process, reduce the risk of heart disease, birth defects, liver problems, all these things helps your body to heal quickly when your immune system is running at optimal levels. Multi-fiber to keep you regular and going to the restaurant, aids in digestion. You'll see why there's people in my organization, like my personal doctor, by just drinking the NutriBurst alone, have lost over 60 pounds in a little over a couple of months just drinking the NutriBurst by itself. Because it's liquid vitamin, it absorbs up to 98% of all the nutrients just like that into your system. Unlike the pill that you've been purchasing over the counter, you know how you go to the restroom, you look back and it's high yellow because your body has not absorbed it, and that's why you still have not been feeling energized, feeling good, you're still feeling tired and lethargic because you're not having proper nutrition. All right. Thing is this, guys, we also tap into the aromatherapy industry, so you have access to getting aromatherapy, and people know about that, whether it's vaporizer that you can actually put it into a water and plug into the wall and let it go throughout to create the environment and mood of the home. But also some of these products, when it comes to aromatherapy, put it under your children's nose or the bottom of their feet. You can see it helps calm them down, feel better. People who's been tired and lethargic, we have things, you can Google it yourself and see exactly what these different things when it comes to aromatherapy can do for the body. But the most important thing is that we have tons of testimonials. all throughout social media. People having amazing results from using our resolution drops, like the gentleman you see at the top, Stefan Amashi, who lost 184 pounds. Young ladies are using the tea from day 1 to day 36, having amazing results. Oh, you see the emu oil who's been able to help restore the edges of the young lady at the top over there. All right, the gentleman you see who's using the Chewy for protein to help in his weight loss, but also in muscle building and muscle gain. Guys, we got testimonials from people using the Slim R to people using all amazing products having amazing results. And I wanted you guys just to see this hand in hand. So what's going to happen is this. You can get paid 5 ways, because right now, guys, getting paid one way in Africa once a month, 12 times a year, and getting paid and using your monthly income, paying all your bills in 3 to 4 days and being broke for the rest of the month is something that I tell people there's a level beyond pain, and that's called suffering. And suffering is optional. And when people are suffering and they know that they're suffering, they don't have enough, and their children asking for food, asking for drinks, asking for clothes, asking can they do certain things. Your mother, your father, your family members need help. You can't even tie the things you need to do. All these things help you understand that when you have a chance to change your life and you choose to do nothing about it, guys, then you're going to stay exactly where you are. So 5 ways you can get paid. And with the 5 ways you get paid by tapping into a home-based business model, you have a chance to take advantage of the American dream. And with the American dream, that's going to give you a chance, guys, that you can do something amazing for yourself. Now, what's going to happen, guys, is that it's going to give you a chance that you can tap into an industry with $200 million a day of paid out in commissions to people just like you and me. People around the world are making money from home every day. Even 17 million home-based businesses are operated with people at the helm. Now, 17 million home-based businesses are operated with people at the helm. Now, it's important that you get this. This is going to be really important for you to understand. That now that you have started to build something big for yourself from the comfort of your home is going to allow you a chance and you can do something amazing for yourself. And that amazing opportunity for you to be able to start to build something where you can get paid 5 ways. Now, the 5 ways that you're going to get paid is going to give you a chance that with 5 ways of getting paid is going to put you in a position that the first thing you're going to do is have a personal website. Now, when you have a personal website, that's going to give you a chance that you can actually start to build an amazing business model from the comfort of your home. And when you're building that model, guys, you're going to see that you're going to have a website that you can, when somebody goes to your site, they purchase products, that's going to give you a chance that you can actually earn some income. When somebody buys, let's say they go to your site, and when they go to your site, let's say they just simply just do, let's say for instance, they go to your website, and from your website, they do maybe, let's say about 1,600 rands. Your profit will be 800 rands by somebody simply going to your website. Now, I give that to you because product on hand also equals cash on demand. And when you have product on hand, hey, come on back, Pastor. We have product on hand that equals cash on demand, and that's going to give you a chance that you can actually start to have some income coming in each and every week from the comfort of your home anytime somebody actually purchases from you directly. Now, that's a big thing because when you're in a country where you're normally getting paid once a month and you find yourself struggling for the rest of the month, if earning income on a weekly basis, can it help you? And if the answer is yes, or earning income on a daily basis. If the answer is yes, then I recommend you get started today. Now, the second way we get paid is fast start bonuses. That means you get a chance to earn between 520 rands up to 1,300 rands based on the fact that you got 2 packages that a person can get started with. They can get started with 10 packs of tea, or they can get started with 25 packs of tea, all right? And that's going to give you a chance that you can earn a fast start bonus that the company is going to pay you on a weekly basis for every person that you get started. Now, the third way we get paid is hybrid binary commissions. That means you can build 2 teams, a team on the left and a team on the right. You can earn between 10 to 25% through infinity with a maximum of over 200,000 rands per week in this one way. Successful people build networks. The way you know it to be true is because your boss has built a network of you. All right, so this gives you a chance, guys, that you can now start to leverage your time by finding 2. And we teach those 2 to find 2 and so on and so forth. And every time there's customer reorders or people joining the organization, there's volume that's attached to each pack that someone can get started with. So that goes into the weekly income that you can generate. For instance, we have people here in Africa who've gone national director. like myself, I'm a national director. That means there's one way you can earn between $5,000 to $10,000 a week, US dollars, each and every week. That's 10,000 times 14 in rands to tell you what that is. Every single week that you can earn from the comfort of your home in this one way. Now, what's the most important thing about that is there's no limit to how many people you can get started. You don't just stop at 2, but 2 will activate the compensation plan. But let's say you got some people that you get started, because the 4th way we get paid is check match bonuses. Let's say if you got Jimmy Wells, his check is $4,000 US dollars for the week. The company will pay you $2,000. If my check is $8,000 for the week US dollars, the company will pay you $4,000 US dollars. All right. Now the thing is, every person you get started, let's say all your people, you got 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 people you personally got started in business. If their checks equal like 149,000 rands for the week, because you got them started, your check will be 74,000 rands plus for the entire week just from getting people started. But just like children have grandchildren, if you got me started and I'm your son, every person I get started is your grandchildren or your grandson. That means you actually earn up to another 50% check match off of each person that I get started. So 50% check match off of me and up to another 50% check match off of everything that they do as well. Now, the last one we get paid is actual lifestyle bonus. Lifestyle bonus basically means you can earn 20,000 in rands on a monthly basis, 20,385 rands per month to help you enhance your lifestyle. Whether you want to use that for travel, charity, taxis, whatever you want to do, rent, mortgage, or even just to help you guys pay some existing car notes or bills you already have. I love this company because they just give you the money. You can do with it what you will or what you must. For me, myself, as you see, I decided to upgrade myself and get a brand new Jaguar. Now, you can do what you want to do, but the thing is this, guys, because I understood by using 30 minutes a day for 30 days, using the 3 products that I told you about, not only was I able to lose 25 pounds, but I've been able to earn $250,000 US income in just in the last 2 years doing exactly what I'm sharing with you. So what you want to do today is you understand that there's 2 ways that you can get paid and participate in this project that's building all around the world. And because you're brand new in this market, because we're still in pre-launch here in Africa, when you get started today for 10 packs of tea for 1,800 rands or 25 packs of tea for 3,600 rands, that's going to give you a chance, guys, that you can actually resell each of these teas for about $350. So if you get 25 packs of tea that you spent 3,600 rands for, and you sell each of them for $350, that's going to be over 8,000 rands that you will make. By the time you only invested 3,600 rands, that means you have a profit of over 5,000 rands, 5,100 rands that you can have in profit by getting started at the 25 pack, plus having enough product that you can actually move your organization quicker. All right, guys, I want to make sure that you guys had a chance to hear from myself, but before I let you go, I want to introduce you to Pastor Jimmy Wells. Like I said, he got started just, I guess, about less than 30 days ago. But I'm here to Africa because what he's been able to do has been so transformational that he actually got started, guys, and the lives have been changing every single day. So, Pastor Wells, if you could, just for a few moments, just share with them, your name, your background, and what has you excited about doing what we're doing, and how excited you were when you first were able to use your MasterCard at the ATM and get paid from TLC.
Wow, guys, what's going on there? I'm Jimmy Wells. I'm a pastor, a servant of the Lord. I'm fathered by my spiritual father, Major One, Prophet Shepherd Bushiri. He's also one of the greatest business person in the entire planet. One of the things that they have taught me, is to not let it go until I let it go myself. And a few weeks ago, I got connected to Jason L. Scott, where he introduced to us to this amazing company that's producing a phenomenal product, Ayaso Tea, and which is called Total Life Changes. That's the name of the company. It's been really, really amazing journey. I think it's not even more than a month right now, but I tell you right now, I'm amazed already right now. I don't know what's going to happen in the 3 months to come, because if what I've seen and a great change and a tremendous drastic changes financially, even here in terms of the health, it's been really amazing. So listen up, guys, there. If you are listening, and I know you're watching us and you're listening to us, whatever else Scott have said right now, you need to take it so serious. Let me challenge you. Jesus taught us, he said, do business until I come. You got no right not to do business. You got all the right to do business because it's a command from our Lord Jesus and Savior. So I was also thinking, I was just thinking about this. I don't know, but I didn't even tell Scott. I was thinking, I think very soon the entire planet is going to engage in entrepreneurship because everybody's now discovering that working for someone, it's not a good deal. When you're working for someone, you're making them rich. You're wasting your time. Do you get that? Business, it's a big deal. It's only the deal that can make you rich. There's nobody in the entire planet that becomes rich by working for someone. Actually, those that you're working with, they're getting rich because you are working for them. But just one day, try to employ them. You will see that the more they work for you, the more you're going to do well. So all I'm trying to say right here is working for companies and all other things you're working for, it might not be really good for you in terms of if you want to become rich, if you want to make a residual income or extra income to make your family stay on their financial freedom. Right now, you'll be receiving some monies on your salaries on a monthly basis, but that's not going to sort all your problems. You're still going to look like you're not there until when you begin to do business. But not just business as well, but we're talking about entrepreneurship, market, and the network in the market or networking. You need to understand the principle of entrepreneurship business. So listen, I'm just gonna very fast tell you a few things that I have seen in TRC, and I promise you, it's quite amazing. I just got my MasterCard from TRC, although from the United States. They shipped it in 3 days by DHL company. They shipped in literally three days. And I was so amazed. And I got some good dollars in there. And when I went to the ATM, I was like, oh no, we've been doing a lot of things, we've been scammed. Right this moment, I want to try again. This one's going to be scammed again. So I went on the ATM and I put in there, and indeed, this is one of the log banks in South Africa. When I put the ATM, the card in the ATM, I thought it could say no, declined or something. But to my surprise, they asked me the amount I want to withdraw. I'm like, wow, this is great. I got some people around there laughing at me. And I took serious thousands of rands. I think it was something like $900 there. And I took some good thousands of rands and transferring to the log account from the TLC MasterCard. And I was like, no, now I got you. now I'm going to take it so serious. And that day, trust me, I did not sleep. I was telling everyone. And the people were like, really? You made it? I'm like, I made it. Right. And right now, we wanna overcome the entire Africa with entrepreneurship business, especially TRC, because TRC cannot disappoint you. I'm not disappointed. We've been disappointed. We've been scammed before. And right now, I tell you, TRC, it's a serious company. When you get into the system immediately, they give you the product. So you sell the product apart from consumption. You choose to consume it, or you also choose to sell the product, and you're gonna make money in term from the teamwork and also selling the product. So you can imagine if you're selling the product, they're selling the product, and you're building the team, the network, you are gonna earn a lot of money. And not just in your local currency, but this is from United States currency, dollar, that you're going to be earning your money through. So listen up. I want you to take this so serious, like I have taken it so serious. And I promise you, I'm going to come back in December with we're going to do the same videos we're doing right now. I'll show you my Bentley. I'm going to buy Bentley. maybe some of you don't know what Bentley is, but let me just show them what this car is.
Right. Okay, good. So I'm going to find that, and just so you see, guys, we already have people who's having some amazing results. They already have Pinky, who's already earned over 100,000 US, a Boosie who earned over 50,000 US, a Nazi who's earned over 200,000 US, even Kanye who got Nazi started, who earned over $100,000 US. We want you to see proof positive what's already happening here. But right now, we're looking for you. We want you to get started. So as we start to wrap it up, guys, I want to make sure you guys gravitate to the person who got you back here, who's at the home right now. They're going to have an application, or what we call a promise form in front of you. I want you to make a promise to yourself and to your family that this year won't be like last year. We'll make a promise that you're going to draw the line, you're going to step across, and you will not go back. Because I understand that a culture and a psychology that's dehumanized, and it comes from years and generations of hearing that you can't, and yet you're not good enough. Who do you think you are? So as you share this with you, as we start to end this presentation, I want you to see the possibilities for yourself. Because not until you extend your imagination past your own personal situation will things like this become possible for yourself.
Yeah, I got you, brother. This is the car. Maybe some of you, this is the car. That's the car I'm getting. And I promise you it's because of the income that I'm getting from the TLC. So I'm not just going to be someone who's going to do God's work, but I'm also going to be someone who's going to be an example to the entire planet in terms of finances. God wants us to do well.
Good stuff.
Let me surprise you, those who don't know. If you are poor, it means that, okay, to be poor, it's a sin. It's not the will of God for us to be poor. So what God is doing is to make the resources that we can make money with available around us. Mm-hmm. So one of the platforms and the resources and the things that we can use to make finances, even for the kingdom of God, us that we are in the kingdom, we need serious finances for the kingdom. There are a lot of people out there we need to really reach out. But we can only do that when we have money. And God do not want us to be lazy people. To be lazy, it's also a sin. So you really have to take this so serious. So there's no way you need to work. Immediately, you gotta jump in. Like I told you, I didn't want to understand everything. I just got it immediately as I got introduced to this TLC. So I really want you to be
good stuff
in the system immediately.
And just so you see, we're already open here in Africa. This is the TLC building that's here in South Africa. Yeah. So when you get started, guys, you have access to getting a chance to get product directly from the office that's right here in South Africa. To be directly connected to my personal sponsor, a young lady who was able to get started when she was dead broke, and able to earn close to $6 million in US dollars in the past 4 months. So get back with the person who got you into the home right now on this call. Get yourself started. Grab your position of equity. We'll be here to answer any questions, but more importantly, guys, always remember, given the sum total of all your decisions, you cannot change who you are, but given new life, new vision, new unity, you can change who you become. So with that today, not tomorrow, but today, let's all just become. You guys have a great and powerful new you. Good day, everybody. Love you.